Alright, how we doing, folks? Your boy Marcos 205 numbers after the name. A little Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered over here. A little tight Tuesday, and this one we're gonna go traditional, man. We're gonna walk it down over here, see what's happening, see what's going on, see what's cracking, see what kind of work we're putting in over here, what kind of murder game we're laying over here. This is one of those that come down to the limit to the wall to wire. Ambush is kind of hit or miss map for me. I like it. I've been playing a lot of Modern Warfare Remastered over the past probably like 2-3 weeks. I've gotten heavy into it again, just playing for fun. Not even like anything too crazy, just literally playing for entertainment purposes. You know, I'm unlocking now this is how little I care anymore. I'm unlocking, well, not even how little I care about how little I have of stuff. I always used to unlock like the rare supply jobs. That's what I always put my things on. Now I just go common. I don't care. I'm like, it's whatevs, dog. Like, I'm just grateful to be here and to like be able to do something in this game, and like I don't even care. Just give me whatever random lens you want to give me that I'm never gonna use. I don't really care about this kind of stuff. So I'm getting a good kick out of that. I'm like, sure, yeah, whatever. Lens 60, yeah, it works, fine, boom, thank you, goodbye. Oh yeah, the Cobra XI supply drop package is out. Cool, thanks, appreciate it. But Ambush is a map that I like it for what it is. I think it's fair. But if I don't hit a couple of certain spots, I'm not really having too good of a match on this. I'd honestly, if I got enough into this game and I use snipers, this would probably be a great map for me to snipe on. I mainly just try to snipe with my M4 anyway. You'll notice I get a lot of assists. You'll notice I try to get a lot of shots from far away. The biggest issues to me come from going from side to side on the map, and that's kind of, I think, where most of the things are. Any gunfights that take place on either side I feel pretty cool about. I also, for the most part, just stay on top of buildings as much as possible. That's kind of my baseline strat as to how to handle this map. You know, obviously, up top you have a superiority. That's not really too much of a new concept over here. But I feel like in this map, it's really important and really helpful just to stay out of the middle of this damn map. I struggle to cross from side to side. I've tried going on the ground. Doesn't really work. I tried kind of picking one of the sides and working my way through there. So the tank side, kind of over here to my right now, if we're looking, I struggle to get through that side. You know, a lot of people in the middle buildings always sniping. There's people around the tanks. You got a lot of options. And then on the left side through the fences, I feel like I always get popped pretty quickly. But I feel that is my safest side. I do like to doing the side-to-side attack. So when I'm crossing over sometimes, I'm not even maybe looking at the guy in front of me. Or I'll take a quick glance at the guy in front of me, and even if I like or don't like what I'm seeing, you know, I'll try to pop him or whatever. But immediately, I'm trying to go side to side. I'm trying to get the guy on the other side. Because normally people are just looking at what's in front of them. They're not really paying attention to side to side. So I'm trying to go for what's side to side over here. That's kind of the only strategy that I feel kind of works. Sometimes doesn't work over there. But even then, it's still pretty hit or miss over here. This little perk right here, man, I love kind of hopping over here. This is my area of how I like to play the map. When I have control over this little part, I feel like this team's going to do good over here. I got a good options to every side. I have some modest chances of evading people if I need to, just by ducking down or whatnot. If they're good enough, they could kill me. You could shoot through any of these little bricks. It's not really too difficult. But for the most part, I feel like I survive a halfway decent amount. I don't normally do what I'm doing here, where I kind of jump out and whatnot. But I think I was like running kind of low on ammo, so I kind of needed to do it over there. But I'll normally just kind of stay up over there, put some work on my claymore. Eventually, if I kill enough of them, they'll come up to me. And that's when I'll pull out the deagle on them and just pop right in their face, which is always appreciated. In this case, man, just trying to get a little separation over here. Had a pretty lucky airstrike right there, and then called into the shop. Unfortunately, it got popped right there. The other cool thing that happens there when I'm top of that building is that they'll open up to spawn behind me, which is dope. I really appreciate that. I feel like I don't do as good as I should do on that spawn. Like I feel like I should automatically kill anybody that shows up over there. I feel like if this was Black Ops 1, like if anybody spawned there, they would just die. Like that would just be how that was handled. I don't feel like I'm that good at dominating the spawn, but I feel like I'm pretty good. I also feel like I played a little too aggressive. I don't think I realized how much you kind of stick up from those bricks. And that's kind of, if I had to give one tip over there, it is kind of that. I don't think people realize, I definitely don't, how much you actually stick out and stand out from those bricks. You might see it even when you're kind of like, not crouching, but just, you know, kind of taking a knee. that you're kind of like, they're only going to see my head, it's going to be a head glitch. No, they still got a good amount of your upper body over there. And you also got to take into account when people are shooting you over there at the kind of at your upper body, but that's all they can see. It is difficult, a little bit more difficult for them to see, or for them to hit you, right? There's less of a target area. But when they do hit you, they're hitting you on your upper body and more likely a head, and they get the headshot multiplier. So that's kind of how sometimes I feel like I just die like out of nowhere. And I'm like, oh, like what happened over here? So trying to work my way back up over here, laying down these claymores. The claymores are pretty clutch too. We don't see it too much in this map because I'm not there long enough to put in that work. But oftentimes, like what I'll do too, I don't oftentimes put it maybe downstairs, but I'll just put one up top. And either that triggers and I know someone's coming, or that triggers and it kills somebody, and then I can put another one down there, which is pretty cool over here. So this right here wasn't really the best play. I mean, it was good that I flashed them, but I'm in the middle of the map. I'm hurt and bleeding. Like, that's just not going to be able to cut it over here, man. We're down 1 kill. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this one out. Actually, I do know if we're going to be able to pull this one out. I played the game. I saw the video or whatnot. So I'm trying to clutch it out over here with the captain, 65-65. And trying to see if anybody's coming up, coming down. Boom, managed to get that guy. Coming up over here. Kingslayer, I always appreciate to see that bad boy over there. I've had a bad experience already just jumping out on that side, so I was kind of debating as to what did I want to do. I really want to die. That was kind of what I was trying to do over here. I really want to blow this for the team. I wanted to stay alive. This side over here, I kind of enjoy. I feel like I get a good advantage over there on looking into that building. And this is the kind of spawn that I was talking to you guys about. So over here, I'm trying to kind of milk it and play it over here. Managed to pop my man over there. And then I hear the claymore go off, and I'm like, uh-oh, I don't know what's going on over here. And then did I get killed? I did get killed. Well, that's all right. We'll live over here. And this is just a poor spawn over here at the end of the game that I had to get smart and try to figure out, because that is Modern Warfare Remastered at its wildest, when you spawn a couple feet away from another person for the last damn kill of the game that you actually need to get the 2-piece and some biscuits. Whew. Hey, Bamokos, Tight Tuesday. That's what it's about. Deuces.